just had a new steer calf born, so that means that room 2 is officially full. Here's the little guy. Still needs his colostrum, so I'll give that to him later. It's thawing right now. So the next room we'll be going into is room 3, which is already ready to go. So we're just gonna leave this open, and that will signal to whoever has to bring in the newest calf after this guy that that's the open pen that they have to go into. So yeah, another room full. Cinder, what are you doing? She knocked this off somehow, and now the nipple is just sitting there. You funny girl. We also gave tags to all the heifers today, except the 2 youngest ones because they're a little too small. So Cinder got her earrings today. Hey, big girl. So this guy learned to drink from the pail this morning, and now he's pretending that he doesn't know how. Come here. Oh, he's taking his tongue away from his teeth, so that hurts. Come on. There you go. Sometimes when you're teaching a calf to drink, usually they'll keep their tongue over top of their teeth, like their bottom row of teeth. So it's not painful usually, but sometimes for whatever reason they'll take away their tongues and roll them back. And then you're left with a bunch of like small, thinner teeth that can be pretty sharp sometimes depending on the calf. And that's when you get little cuts and stuff on your fingers, and then when you have to pail train the next calf, you've got another one that rolls back the tongue, and then you've got teeth rolling over that same little cut that you have on your finger. So sometimes pail training them is not the funnest thing in the world, but it needs to be done. So yep, those little stinkers sure make it difficult sometimes. Hey, Cinder. Hi. You want more milk, huh? Yeah. Cutie. Cutie. So that's room 2 finished. All that's left to feed is room 1 and room 4. Done. This row here, the first row in room 4, they're currently being weaned. So right now they're on 1 liter of milk, and then they'll get water. just so it's ready to go for the next person that has to feed. And then with the calf starter wheelbarrow topped up, I'm gonna start topping up water. So that's calf feeding done, and the milk tax has been cleaned and put away also. So now all that's left to do is to scrape the floor in the basement of the milking parlor, because we're doing DHI milk testing tomorrow. So the floor is a bit slippery down there. If you don't keep an eye on it, it can get like kind of dangerously slippery. So we have started to clean it about once a week, and that just means scrubbing it down with a brush every once in a while. So that's just to keep things safe down there, because if you wipe out on concrete, it's not fun. So my mom's down here too, just switching a couple of cups around, because that's what Donnie uses to get the milk samples. And I'm here with this stuff. We just use this and sprinkle it on the floor and then scrub it with one of these. So. we can freeze it and then use it again for when we have new calves. This is a refractometer or a colostrometer, I think you call it. This just measures a colostrum quality from 0 to 53%, 0 being the worst and 53% being the best. You have to save the colostrum if it's at least 22%. So anything under 22% we don't keep, but anything between 22 and 53% we do keep. So what we do, which I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to dip it all the way in, but we just do. And then it'll show you, so this colostrum is 31.5%, so that's good. That's actually pretty high. So we're gonna keep that. Today is the 6th of April, 2021, and 31%. And usually we'll split this, like this 31% with like a 22%. That way, not one calf gets like all the highest percentage colostrum. So after we've determined the quality and the quantity, we will put them into these labeled baggies with this little funnel, because otherwise it's near impossible to get it in there. About it. And then from there, we'll take these guys to the pasteurizer and make sure they're covered. Put the lid on, and then we will run the colostrum cycle. And then tomorrow morning, when the next calf feeder is busy working, they'll take out the colostrum and put it in the freezer. So that's it for this video, I guess. Thanks for tagging along. And I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you in the next one.